Today is Monday, Parashat Re'eh. Parashat this week opens with the idea of making choices. Pasuk says, Re'eh anochi noten lifnechem, see, I put in front of you, Ayom, today, beracha uklala, blessing or the opposite. You make your choices, and there are consequences to your choices, and basically, you write the script for the future. If you make the proper choices, you'll be blessed. Sometimes choices are not so easy to make because sometimes the alternative courses of action involve both positive and negative, and one has a hard time to choose which is the right way to act or what's the right response to a certain situation. In that case, a person should always seek that Torah, either through his learning of what he did in Torah or seek the advice of someone who has enough knowledge, Torah knowledge, to be able to guide the person in the proper choice. But we're faced with many choices in life on a daily basis, and choices have to be made. And the Torah tells us that a person should be making the right choice. Unfortunately, also sometimes we don't realize the impact of certain choices that may seem maybe unimportant on the surface, but they could have far-reaching consequences down the line. By illustration, when a boat leaves harbor, one direction just a few degrees to the right or to the left could end up the boat weeks later, thousands of miles maybe from where it could have been had it gone just at the beginning of its path, just a few degrees to the other direction. Because as the boat goes, from the beginning it starts small, but afterwards it widens the difference between where it started and where it could end up based on just a small little variation. So sometimes some choices could be, let's say, in the choices of a school for a child. Based on the school where he goes down the line as he grows up, there could be a big difference between one choice or the alternative choice in terms of the results down the line. So people should not underestimate the choices that a person makes and takes them seriously, because as you make the right choices, you'll have the right consequences, or unfortunately the opposite. If you make the wrong choice, there could be negative consequences down the line. But it happens in everything in life. We have always choices to make. And we may always make the right choices based on Torah and its guidance and its mitzvot. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen.